everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Mommy and Me. So excited to see you guys. Our little babies are growing so fast, so let's go ahead and see that update. My baby is Idris. He weighs 20.5 pounds. He is 27 3/4 inches. He loves to practice crawling, and he knows his name now.
My baby is Daxton. He weighs 23 pounds. He is 32 inches. He likes to show us how he can stand up in the middle of the room with no hands, and he loves fruit.
My baby is Winston. He weighs 19 pounds. He is 29 inches. He loves sitting, rolling, and crawling.
So they're pretty much the cutest things I've ever seen, and I want to freeze time, and it's going by way too fast. And all those people that were like, you're gonna blink and your kid's gonna be in high school, that I've been cursing, they're kind of true.
Right.
Yeah.
I think after you have a kid, then you're like, then that's what you tell parents.
Yeah.
Especially first-time parents is, you blink and they grow up.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that you're like
Yeah.
devastating a new time mom, but it just happens.
It's gonna be like a year before I know it.
I know.
It's bittersweet, of course, you know. Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's so many fun things to come, but it's so crazy because I feel like with Winston right now, this age, has been like, over the past 6 weeks has been huge. You know, he's sitting, and I know Idris is doing these same things, wanting to crawl, rolling everywhere, scooting everywhere. If he wants something across the room, he finds a way to get over there. He's just so crazy, like, from now on, because I know Daxton's been this way too, from now on it's just like they're growing and doing so many things.
Yeah.
Like, wait a second, just let me hold you. And they don't want to be held like this anymore. They're grabbing your face, they're trying to get up. They're
flapjacks. Yeah. I know, Daxton, the other day, I looked this way and he was like, ding! He was like so fast.
He finally has the crawling down. And I was a little worried about him because he took a long time to crawl. He didn't crawl until 10 months. And now it's like, you're gonna walk tomorrow, I swear.
I feel like I've seen him almost walk. I mean, he's pretty much kind of walking, right?
Yeah, he can pull himself up on things and he can balance. Like, he will stand up in the middle of the room and just be like, look, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. He hasn't taken a step yet, but he will.
His little legs are just so small that I'm like, how are you gonna walk on those? They're just so little.
Little chicken legs.
Yeah, but I loved on his birthday, we were like watching him open presents and he was standing up and showing everyone how he can balance, and we were all cheering
so
for him.
And he loved it.
Yeah, he's so cute.
And he
So
was on a
cute.
major sugar high later, and that was awesome.
We all pumped him full of sugar and then left.
And then left.
Oh, nice.
No, he did not sleep very well, but it's okay. It was a sacrifice.
He really
Special
partied
birthday.
hard on
He
that
did.
first birthday.
It was a wild
cute.
child.
Do you guys have any fun, special little first Christmassy things that you're gonna do? Any little traditions or anything?
No, I always get all of my kids ornaments,
Oh,
and I
okay.
haven't been the best at saving them every year. I always take a picture, and we always remember them. So I'm sure, I'm excited to take Winston this time to get his first ornament, especially with my kids, because it's so fun to just see their personalities and what they pick. So I'm excited to get Winston's first little ornament.
So you're gonna let him pick out his ornament?
Probably not.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably, because he would just be like, I want them, and I'm going to throw them, and I'm going to put them in my mouth.
Yes.
But I think it will be fun to have the kids help me pick his
Yeah.
out.
Oh, that will be fun.
So that would be really fun.
Cute tradition.
What did I do last year for
Yeah.
Daxton? I don't even remember. I always like to have them in like a special Christmas outfit, like a onesie or a sleeper, or just something that's super cute and Christmassy. And stockings. I always want to get them, their first stocking and have them have a stocking. I haven't been very good because my mom had a specific stocking that she made for each of us, and I always said, someday I'm going to do that, someday I'm going to do that. I still haven't, but that's one thing on my list, is to have a specific special stocking that is their stocking for the rest of their,
Yeah. But I was thinking, like, I don't know. I was thinking about what kind of first fun little things we want to do, but I've always really liked the ornaments with little photos in them. So I really want to get a little photo of him and put it in an ornament and hang it on the tree.
You know what I've seen
cute.
that's super cute too is you can paint your baby's hand and then put the ornament in it, and then they grab onto
my gosh.
it. So then you're going to have the little handprint on there. So maybe the three of us could do that this year.
That's so cute. That sounds
Because,
like a KayliStylez DIY right there.
It's hard to get a baby to get a handprint on something,
Yeah.
but if you get the paint on there and then put the ornament up, they're naturally going to want to grab onto that.
That's so cute.
So that would be great.
That's so, so cute. I kind of mentioned this on the Mom's View, but we have this hotel that we love called the Broadmoor that I want to make that a tradition to go there for Christmas sometime around Christmas.
Fun.
They have all these twinkling lights, and it's just like Christmassy heaven. And it's like mountainy, and so we want to start traditions like that. So we're starting it off this year. We're going to go actually after Christmas.
And where is that located?
It's in Colorado Springs. I've mentioned it before because I love it so much, and it's just beautiful. And I really like that cold Christmassy feel. You know, California, obviously, especially SoCal, doesn't really. It's not really the same kind of Christmassy vibe. I mean, in the Bay Area, it definitely like cools down a little bit, but we don't get snow and we don't get, you know, that cold of weather. So it's nice to just do something like extra Christmassy and it's snuggly and, you know.
Yeah.
I never drink hot chocolate, but I would there.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
so
Probably
good.
amazing.
You have to.
I know, because it's never cold enough where I'm like, I want a hot chocolate, you know?
You know what is going to be so exciting too is for your mom to have her first Christmas with Idris.
I mean, she's...
A grandbaby.
Yeah, she's so excited. Everybody is. I mean, my brother and sister, so excited. I mean, I got lucky because he's the first little itty bitty baby to enter into our family on this side of the country. There's other little grandbabies, but they're far away, so I went, So when did you guys like start taking your kids to like meet Santa for the first time?
Well, the first time I remember taking Braylee, I think it was when she was like 3 years old.
Okay. So she could like kind of remember it enough and sort of know what's going on.
And I saw the little picture and she's just so little and looks like so nervous.
Aww.
I remember what she was wearing and everything because it's such a special moment. And I don't know, I'm sure that she saw Santa before that at Christmas parties and things because my family always would have Santa visit.
Yes.
But that's the first real memory where we actually went out to go and find Santa. And I was pregnant with Gage.
Aww.
So
That's fun.
and neither of my kids were scared of Santa.
Yeah.
It's always hilarious when you see those pictures of the baby sitting on Santa's lap and they're like, who is this? What are you doing?
I feel like all of my kids had that look. None of them ever really like freaked out, but they were all just like,
It's like,
just a little bit nervous, like, I don't really know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Do you guys put cookies out for Santa?
of course we do.
Of
Yes.
course. And he
just
eats
gobbles those
them,
right up.
Right, of course he does.
You know what's
Yes.
really fun that Braylee did is she left carrots for the reindeer.
Oh,
that's cute.
Yes, of course she did.
Nice.
That is cute.
What, cookies for Santa too?
Yes, and
Okay.
last year, I think it was
I want to do
Avia
that.
at school did something. I think it was like deer food or something
So
for
cute.
the deers, and it was like sparkly and stuff.
Aw.
I can't even remember where she put it, but she was so excited about it. I'll have
I've
to ask
also
her.
seen I've seen Grinch powder that you sprinkle to keep the Grinch away from your house.
cute.
There's so many fun things you can do.
Yeah.
But yes, cookies for Santa. You
Yeah.
have to
Do you guys
that.
like bake them? Like, oh, these cookies are for Santa, and no.
You get Oreos.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I mean, Santa gets enough of that at the other houses.
And I think Santa likes Coke at our house too.
Right.
Nice.
Instead of milk.
When I was growing up, we would light a menorah too, and we would also do a Christmas tree because I have a Jewish grandpa, and my mom just liked to like
cool.
incorporate as many
Yeah.
traditions and fun things as
Absolutely.
possible. So I don't know what kind of like traditions, you know, Michael grew up with and that I grew up with, and then we'll find like a happy medium and like merge them for our little baby and hopefully lots of other little babies in the
Yeah.
future.
yes, so many
I'm already
babies.
like, oh, when do I want to have my next one? I'm already starting to think about it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Not, you know, maybe Michael wants to wait, you know, like like 3 years. Because I was thinking about how you have Braylee, Gage, and Winston are all like, you really got to treasure them as little babies for a good amount of time, and that seems really special. But then I like the idea of them being super duper close in age too.
Right.
So I don't
remember
know.
like being, and I am so grateful that I had so much time with them. But when you have another one and you watch them play together,
I know.
why didn't I give them a brother sooner?
I know.
But,
I know. I think so.
I mean, so there's good and bad to both.
maybe like
definitely.
2016. Yeah.
Ooh,
like,
I'm so excited.
I know. I'm like, it better be a girl. But then again, if it's a boy, that's okay too. But I feel like Angel too. I'm like, I understand. Like,
Really
you
want a
know.
girl, yeah.
Yeah. But if I have a boy next, then I'll just have to have 3. So then I'll have a girl.
Yes.
Because
There you go.
definitely,
You need to have a boy.
mathematically, there has to be a girl somewhere in there.
Right.
Yeah. So did your parents do any fun little special things for you guys, that like traditions that you remember that you really want to do with your kids, or that you do already with your kids?
There's a couple. My mom was a seamstress, and she would always
Oh.
make some years by, if it was too hard, pajamas.
Oh,
and we
nice.
got to open one Christmas present on Christmas Eve, and it was usually the pajamas. And
That she made.
that she made.
That's cool.
And I still have some of them.
That's cool. You can't throw those away ever.
No, it's really cool to have those. And we were so excited because it was fun to all be in like jammies. And now with Laurie, she always gets the whole family jammies.
I've seen that on the blogs and stuff. Yeah.
Which is really fun because then we all have our own, like the girls go up and then we come down and just like have a fashion show, and then the boys go up and they come down, and there's usually some funny way that they come down the stairs and like display. It's just
Nice.
It's always entertaining and fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I also remember always getting an orange and peanuts in my stocking.
Same. I always got peanuts and oranges.
And I think that, when I had my kids, I thought I would do the same thing, but I'm like, you know what? Peanuts are so messy.
So messy.
Messy. So I said, Santa, don't put peanuts in their stocking, please.
My mom did so much to make the holidays so special, and I think that that's where my just love of Christmas came from. My mom is so giving and thoughtful of others, and so is my grandma. She learned it from them, and they have both been such great examples to me of giving to others and thinking of others outside of the family, which I think is a beautiful gift that they've given to me. And I talked about this a little bit on the Mom's View, but we did the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, that is so sweet.
And I think it's just great to try to find someone in the community who doesn't maybe have family. People have kids and they move away and then they don't see them all month, or an elderly couple or someone that just might be needing something. And doing something like that just to make it a special time of year for everyone.
You guys are good. You guys are real good people.
Yeah. I'm grateful for that.
Completely unrelated to giving, but really fun still, is that my dad would take me to San Francisco for a day of like shopping, which was so fun for so many reasons. It started when I was around, I would say like 12 or 13, and we would go up to the city, which I love. I grew up about like 45 minutes to an hour south of San Francisco, and San Francisco is so Christmassy, and there's a huge tree in Union Square, and my dad would take me to like museums and to like an indie film or like a foreign film, and then we would get to go shopping together. And it was the time, like spending that time with my dad, and I'd pick out some cool clothes, and that was one of my favorite traditions.
Love that so much.
It was awesome. So
what a special dad.
yeah, he was really, really, really great at that. He didn't grow up celebrating Christmas, so it was like a new adjustment for him. So by the time I was 12, we had to convince him, like, yes, you have to give us presents. Everybody else is getting them, Bubba June. You gotta hook us up. So he didn't necessarily like wrap them and put them under the tree, but he found his own way to like give to us, and kind of just like a blending of his culture and Christmas. So that was really, really fun. Oh, you guys have no clue. I mean, actually, you probably do have a clue. I'm just so excited. It feels like just like a whole new.
Like
it's a
box
whole new
that
thing.
was closed for a while is being opened again.
Yes,
like
yes,
a childhood.
exactly. I know. Yeah, I'm just elated. I'm trying not to like freak out too much because I overreact and move my hands a lot, but I'm really excited about the holidays.
I'm so excited to meet after the holidays and talk about how it all went.
Yeah, yes. So life is good. I think that's all the time we have for this fun Christmassy episode. So be sure to check out Maker TV for our episode where we answer your Twitter questions. And as always, like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what some of your favorite holiday traditions are. And we will see you next time. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.